All right, let's just dive right into this. Welcome to today's Explainer, where we are breaking down a fascinating concept that is, honestly, completely redefining the American dream. No degree, no office, just Wi-Fi. It's this modern blueprint for moving straight from hardship to remote success. So if you're a frustrated college graduate, sitting on a pile of student debt, kind of wondering why that promised path just isn't paying off, well, this Explainer is built exactly for you. Let's unpack how a simple internet connection is literally replacing the corporate ladder. To really appreciate the fix, we first have to face the reality of the problem. And for so many people right now, the traditional path ends up looking exactly like this. You're stressed to the max, working late in some tiny, dark apartment. Unpaid bills are just piling up next to old fast food boxes, and your phone keeps buzzing with those awful low bank balance alerts. It's a gritty, hyper-realistic snapshot of working incredibly hard in a low-paying traditional job and still somehow coming up short. And man, the emotional weight of this reality is just staggering. It's not only about an empty bank account, right? It's that profound exhaustion and hopelessness that sets in when you realize, wait, the safe route might actually be a trap. You put in the long shifts, you earned that expensive piece of paper, and yet you're just crushed by college debt. The physical exhaustion is really only matched by the mental drain of wondering how on earth you are ever going to get ahead. So we're standing at this crucial crossroads. On one side, we have the traditional trap: cramped apartments, brutal commutes, rigid schedules, and jobs that barely cover your minimum debt payments. But on the other side, the digital escape. This is the promise of the modern digital economy, a landscape totally defined by flexibility, remote access, and entirely new ways of generating income. It's a stark contrast between a system that's failing a whole generation of graduates and a new frontier that completely rewards adaptability. Which brings us to a massive pivot point. Is there actually another way out of all this exhaustion? Like, when you're staring at those unpaid bills, is there an alternative to this traditional debt trap that doesn't involve decades of slow, painful climbing? The answer is a resounding yes, but it requires a complete shift in how we view work, value, and honestly, education itself. Enter America's new digital economy. This right here is the catalyst moment. It's the moment the dark room is suddenly lit up by the glow of a laptop screen, bringing these futuristic remote job dashboards right into your living room. The digital economy isn't some distant, abstract concept just for tech billionaires anymore. It's arriving directly on your screen, offering an immediate bridge right out of that traditional trap. Section 1. Discovering the remote economy. The transition from hopelessness to sudden opportunity. So what does this discovery actually look like in practice? Well, it's a vibrant turning point. The screen isn't just showing you abstract data, it's showing tangible momentum. Suddenly, you're seeing remote job accepted. PayPal payments are clearing. Your freelance earnings are actually increasing. This is the exact moment the traditional geography of work just totally dissolves. You aren't sitting around waiting for a measly 3% yearly raise, you are immediately plugging into a massive global marketplace. Moving right along to Section 2, Mastering AI Remote Skills. This is your actionable bridge to the new economy. The actionable stepping stones to move from college debt to active earning are actually surprisingly straightforward. We're talking about mastering high-leverage remote skills here. Things like video editing, AI automation tools, content creation, and optimizing productivity workflows. Now notice what isn't on that list. There are 0 four-year degree prerequisites or crazy expensive corporate seminars. By just independently mastering these specific tasks, frustrated graduates can instantly make themselves invaluable. And mastering this path happens in a rapid 3-step progression. Step 1, learn online. You transform that laptop from an entertainment device into a powerful educational hub using nothing but Wi-Fi. Step 2, manage your dashboards. You take active control of your incoming digital revenue streams, like crypto and finance setups. And Step 3, automate. By utilizing those AI tools we talked about, you literally stop trading your precious hours for dollars and start building systems that actually work for you. The core paradigm shift here is beautifully simple. No degree needed. Escaping hardship in this modern economy relies entirely on your mastery of AI remote skills, not leaning on some traditional college credential. The gatekeepers have completely changed. Your value is no longer dictated by a piece of paper that put you in massive debt. It's dictated entirely by your ability to execute tasks, automate workflows, and deliver real, tangible value online. Which brings us to Section 3, the modern success story, showcasing the ultimate boon of this digital journey. This journey builds to an incredible climax. Remember, we started in that dark, rainy apartment, surrounded by the crushing weight of debt. But the visual transformation on the other side is striking. We're talking a luxury modern apartment with skyline views, fully funded by online income. This is a massive emotional and psychological triumph. It's the ultimate representation of escaping the traditional trap, where your daily hustle actually translates into tangible, elevated living. This new reality provides a highly specific, elevated lifestyle that represents ultimate freedom. Imagine transitioning to a clean, cinematic home office setup. You've got dual monitors glowing with RGB lighting, a modern car in the driveway, and the flexibility to literally work from a balcony overlooking the city. Mastering remote AI skills doesn't just pay the bills, It unlocks a tier of modern professional success and travel flexibility that traditional jobs rarely, if ever, offer early in a career. And with this lifestyle comes a profound psychological change, the ability to work from absolutely anywhere. That exhaustion and hopelessness from our opening scene, completely gone. When you have a flexible, high-income lifestyle that's untethered from a gray cubicle, your entire body language changes. You aren't asking a boss for permission to travel. You just pack your laptop and go. The anxiety of debt is replaced by this quiet confidence of generating income on your own terms globally. It really all boils down to one powerful equation: just Wi-Fi equals freedom. The combination of accessing remote jobs and having simple, reliable connectivity is radically changing lives, especially for those frustrated graduates who felt so stuck. It bypasses the gatekeepers, it sidesteps those traditional debt traps, and it places the power of earning directly back into your hands. All it takes is the willingness to learn. Which leaves us with one final, very important question. Are you ready to trade your traditional debt for the digital economy? We've explored the entire arc today, from the crushing exhaustion of the old path right up to the luxury and freedom of mastering AI remote skills. The tools are out there, the dashboards are live, and honestly, the barrier to entry has never been lower. So the only question left is whether you're ready to open that laptop, connect to the Wi-Fi, and start building your own digital escape. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and I will absolutely catch you on the next one.